First Peoples of the Americas and representatives of the Warahu tribe, Professor Gary Garcia of the University of the West Indies, Dr. William Molino of the UTT, Dr. Francis Davis of the University of Trinidad and Tobago, Mr. Ricardo Hospitalis of the University of Trinidad and Tobago, Ms. Gail Young of the University of the West Indies, Mr. Romano McFarlane, and the Secretary of the group, Mrs. Michelle Singh of the University of the West Indies, specially invited guests, ladies and gentlemen, buenas mi amigos. Good morning. It is indeed a privilege for me to speak today at the International Congress on the Management of Amazonian and Latin American Wildlife, host a presentation and book launch. Certainly, this period of the 17th to the 22nd of August, which is designated to discovering alternative sustainable conservation and utilization methods for new tropical animals, is indeed timely and of great significance to Latin America and Trinidad and Tobago's wildlife conservation efforts. This concentrated move to improve the management of wildlife or non-domesticated animals in the neotropics is laudable, and the necessity of symposia such as today's is critical to ensure that the movement continues. If we do not seriously look at the issue of sustainability, we must ask ourselves, what are we leaving for future generations? According to the Center for Biological Diversity in the United States, quote, "We are currently experiencing the worst spate of species die-offs since the loss of the dinosaurs 65 million years ago. Although extinction is a natural phenomenon, it occurs at a natural background rate of about 1 to 5 species per year. Scientists estimate we are now losing species at 1,000 or 10,000 times the background rate, with literally dozens going extinct every single day," unquote. In the context of neotropical animals, over the past 20 to 30 years, biologists have been documenting the alarming declines of many neotropical migrant bird populations. In fact, research has shown that there are about 361 species of neotropical migrant birds, ranging from herons and raptors to swallows and warblers. And unfortunately, we know that many other groups of species have suffered population declines for the very same reasons. Habitat loss and fragmentation caused by development and other human activities are the main causes of population declines. Forest birds of the Northeast are the group for which population declines are the best documented. For these reasons and many more, we must do our part to create avenues of sustainability for these neotropical animals, which are susceptible to havoc brought on in large part by the unwitting and sometimes deliberate acts of humans. I therefore applaud this initiative, and I'm extremely pleased that the University of Trinidad and Tobago, which celebrates its 10th anniversary this year, is connected and supports this drive for conservation and sustainability of this most vulnerable wildlife. As the only conference of its kind in the world that focuses on neotropical animals and related subjects and issues, the International Congress on the Management of Amazonian and Latin American Wildlife is doing human service in shining an important light on this very serious issue. Today, let me reiterate my pleasure at UTT's involvement in this, the 11th Congress of Amazonian Wildlife in Trinidad and Tobago. I welcome all of you. I welcome you to the University of Trinidad and Tobago, the National University of Trinidad and Tobago. I welcome you to our Mera campus, and I wish you a successful day of dialogue and deliberations and success throughout this conference. Good morning. Bye-bye.